Welcome back, East Texas. As promised, we're now joined with the owner of I Do Bridal, Christy McDonald. Christy, we're so excited to have you here to talk with you and to learn about your business. I'm a big fan of female entrepreneurs, and so would you just start by telling the community a little bit about how you got started as an entrepreneur and starting I Do Bridal?
Absolutely. First of all, thank you so much for having us. The East Texas Wedding Extravaganza has been in East Texas for 15 years, and it was started by Joyce Crawford, who she ran it as a female entrepreneur all 14 years before we bought it. And so I really connected with her on that level. It was always important for her to build community, to be a mom, to, fulfill all of her duties as well as contribute to the community. So those are values that we've always shared. So I connected with her on that level, and then ended up buying the business from her last summer. And we are now expanding it, which is exciting.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so let's tell that. Well, you took like exactly what she was, like an entrepreneur and a mom. You're both those things. So it's like the actual, like her actual replacement came up and grabbed the business. And so good for you, and congratulations on being a successful entrepreneur. So what is the East Texas Extravaganza?
So the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza, we bring together all of the small businesses that are focused on wedding services in the East Texas area. And over the years, it has grown from a small show till now. Our last show here was in January. Our next show here will be July 27th at the W.T. Brookshire Center. We have over 100 local vendors, local wedding exhibitors, and that is everything from hair and makeup, gowns, venues, caterers, any part of your wedding that you could imagine, and more will be there all in one place under one roof for that day.
Oh, that's so exciting. I absolutely love weddings. I love going to weddings. I have this group of really great friends, a lot of friends, but several are single, and I'm like, girl, I got my yellow dress ready for your rehearsal. I'm always looking for clothes to go to someone's wedding. Okay, so what else when people get there to the wedding extravaganza, what can they expect to experience?
So we have started one in Lufkin this year, which is also East Texas, so that'll fall under the umbrella of the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza. That's going to be at June 8th in Lufkin, and it's going to be kind of a smaller show than the one that happens here in Tyler. But at both shows, you will be able to just have FaceTime with the people, which we really like that connection and building that community. We will have several different venues, several different wedding dress shops, and sometimes those things are fun. You already have your idea picked out, but sometimes it really is the connection that you make and the people that want to follow through with you, the whole plan. So usually it's a bride-to-be, and all of her girls will show up. We do giveaways all day long. You could even win a venue rental. You could win a wedding gown. Our last show, we gave away over $50,000 in prizes.
Wow.
So it's huge for the brides-to-be. All their girls show up, and we have everything there. We have permanent jewelry there. You can have just as much fun there not being a bride, picking out your yellow dresses. And we have fashion shows, we have games, we have giveaways. There's always food to taste, and so it's a fun day.
Yeah, it sounds super fun, and what I like about it is you can get everything in one hit. You don't have to go schedule a dress appointment, a jewelry appointment, a food tasting. You can kind of get a little taste, if you will, of everything.
Yes, we kind of pride ourselves on being your one-stop shop for all things wedding, which of course you're not going to plan your entire wedding that day, but you absolutely could. So I think in that aspect, we had a man cave at our last show, and they love that idea. We can come here once and we get all of these things done. Well, you can. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, but you definitely get it narrowed down, see what's available, see what's in your price range. It is designed to be a really helpful day, but and to also really promote the people that are there.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a spot for the guys to hang out.
We do. We do.
That is a brilliant idea, because they definitely don't want to go to 8 different appointments.
No. So they get to walk around. Usually the girls come with all of their girls. Every now and then the groom will come. I'll say there's not as many of those that show up as all the girls, but we do have options for them as well.
And so are the majority of the vendors, I'm assuming they're from the East Texas area, area, but do you have vendors that are from outside East Texas that come in as well?
The majority are from East Texas. We have Brooke and Bree Bridal, we have Elevated Bridal, we have Emily Ray's Bridal, which are all, local dress shops here. But then we have nationwide chains like David's Bridal. They actually only do expos like this now. Instead of having their in-person stores, they pick only a couple of expos nationwide, and so we were pretty honored that they're still coming to ours and to see what East Texas has.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. It sounds like an awesome day.
It really is a lot of fun.
Okay, and so you have the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza, and now also you've added to your business and the I Do Bridal Network, right?
Yes, so that is what we are most excited about. We knew when we took over the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza that we wanted to expand. And like I said, we are going to be in Lufkin in June, Tyler in July, and we're in the Shreveport-Bossier area in August. So we've taken the show from about 2 or 3 shows a year to up to 6. But one thing is we have also gone online with it, and we've created an online directory for our local vendors, which is very similar to the Knot or Wedding Wire, something like that, except it's exclusively to promote the people in this area and at these shows. So we're actually, the difference in us and, the bigger corporations like the Knot or Wedding Wire is, we're actually here on a Sunday morning talking to you, to promote the people on our network, and to give them that face time. So we're more local, more affordable, more personal, and we're just about making those connections.
Right. I mean, it sounds like you're a true believer in this East Texas community. You're uniting all the vendors by bringing them all together in one spot, making it easy for the client, if you will, to go and make selections and find the best vendor for whatever it is their wedding dream is. And so that's amazing. And so they can go on there, I'm assuming, and find cake, dresses, whatever.
Absolutely. And it's kind of designed also for people that attend the show and then they go home and think, well, but this place had this dress, or who was that? And so they're very easily able just to get on there and search. You can search by city, you can search by zip code, you can search by what you're looking for. And then the people that were at the show showing off their small businesses are on there, so they can find who they connected with, because it can be overwhelming for a bride, to walk into something that large. I mean, you're face to face with at least 100 different vendors and services, and you're already a little bit overwhelmed because it's your wedding. So the I Do Bridal Network is just a way they can take that home with them. It's our expo online, so they can reconnect with all of those people.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Okay, so if someone wants to find the I Do Bridal Network, where do they go to find that, download it?
That's exactly it. It is idobridalnetwork.com, and it has all of your local wedding exhibitors on there. Okay,
and then if someone wants to attend the upcoming wedding extravaganzas in Lufkin or in Tyler, how do they go about doing that?
It is idobridalexpo.com. And if you're on idobridalexpo.com, there's also a link to take you to the network. So either way, idobridalexpo.com or idobridalnetwork.com.
Yeah. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that you want to share with even potential vendors in the area to encourage them to get involved with your I Do Bridal?
There has been some confusion since the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza has always been what it's called, and I Do Bridal is kind of the umbrella company. So it is the East Texas Wedding Extravaganza happening in both Lufkin and Tyler. So, we've been here for 15 years. We plan to be here for 15 more. So, we're in it for the long run, and we're here to help you build your business.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Okay, so if we wanted to end with just a quick word of encouragement or one sentence to a female entrepreneur that is chasing her dream, what would you say?
You have to just keep going. There are those times we all think we're not going to make it. There are those pivot points, and COVID brought a lot, but we're back in the game and we're ready to do this, know?
Yeah, I like it. I like that. We're back in the game. I like that. Okay, so let's take her advice as if you're a female entrepreneur, just keep going. If you're a bride, probably got to take that advice too. Just keep going. And so I hope you all go out and attend the East Texas Wedding Extravaganzas in Lufkin and in Tyler. And those dates in Lufkin are
June 8th in Lufkin and July 27th in Tyler.
Yes, absolutely. So check it out and have a great time with your friends, your mother-in-law, your mom, all your buddies. Just enjoy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely.